The CDC says American Indians and Alaska Natives are dying from COVID-19 at a rate nearly 2.5 times higher than white Americans. It is an alarming statistic.
And it's one that is bringing attention to the effort by one Minnesota man to keep Native traditions alive. Rob Gill lives in Buffalo and helps the Indigenous community in a way few others can. Susan Elizabeth Littlefield shares how he is providing a rare comfort to grieving families.
Indian Mounds Park in St. Paul is a place for picturesque viewing, but it's what you can't see that's most special.
I got relatives that are buried here. That's why I know this place.
Rob Gill's Dakota ancestors were some of the many whose remains were buried here. There were 36 mounds. After development, 6 remain today.
We have Aboriginal rights from Creator to be here on Earth. This was our beginning spot.
As the burial grounds were overtaken, so were the Native traditions surrounding death. The nature-based approach would be all but lost if not for Rob Gill. And there's not many people who do what you do, right?
None. There's none. The families have customs and traditions, but you got to be licensed. This is very, 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 very important. We're the only nationality on our own homelands that don't have funeral homes to even go discuss death.
The Buffalo-based Mortician travels the country performing traditional Native ceremonies, and with COVID hitting the Native community extra hard, he's been extra busy.
But that isn't the first disease that we had within our communities. We had the smallpox. We still remember those things too.
No matter what ends a life, he's making sure traditions live on. For this service, the casket is elevated in the air and a buffalo skull placed underneath. And this casket is covered in a buffalo robe.
Customs, traditions, heritage, to be stripped of that and then to have that be available to you, it helps you bring closure as a Native, a person.
And Rob Gill is a person, making sure his people properly end up where they belong.
Just like they say in the good book, we too believe the very soil that's the flesh and blood of us.
Susan Elizabeth Littlefield, WCCO 4 News.
Rob says his deepest hope in this moment is that more Indigenous women and men will choose a career in mortuary care. He says it is a way to offer comfort to the community.